Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Zoo from Los Angeles, California. It's LA Underground Radio. It's your boys in the building for the interview, you dig? So the band got started because I wanted to do some rock music and heavy metal and hip hop together. So I created a band in South Central about in 2005, and we all got together and just uniquely came up with the sound. And the reason why I came up with the name Bazerk, because as soon as you hear the name Bazerk, you already know it's nutty and crazy. Right at the jump, you don't have to guess. It's just straight nuts, Bazerk. Me, the visionary, I'm the one with the vision, the bass player, and a guitar player, and a drummer. And sometime when it's get real nuts, we have it as a DJ. So it's a 4-piece unit, sometime with a DJ. When we first started, I thought this was something special because my first time I went to go see my favorite band, Public Enemy, and that's when it hit to me, like, I could really make music off this. So I kept doing it and doing it just because we just love to do it. That's why I figured this kind of music is still relevant to this day. What shows are represented on music is because in anything you have to stay consistent. Especially in Los Angeles, it's been saturated. You just have to stay on your grind because you can easily get fooled and off track by everything that's delusional. So we just stay consistent and don't really go outside our regimen of listening to what everybody else says or do. We just have to stay consistent and just berserk. Just do like I always been doing. Play music, do shows, advertise. Play music, play shows, and advertise. Just stay consistent. Well, most fans don't know about my story is that I came from a way bad dysfunctional family and I had no way out of expressing myself, so I jumped into music. The only reason why I'm into music right now is from going crazy or being dysfunctional like my family, but folks would know that, so I write it in my songs and stories of how I've expressed myself. It's just another expression of myself of going crazy or having mental issues, so music is my way out, or playing basketball. The first lesson I learned in doing music was you have to separate yourself from being an artist and being a regular person. So trials and error of doing this music, I separate myself from being an artist and just a regular person, like human being, just doing daily stuff of expressing myself. One is expressing yourself, and the other was just going through life, being yourself kind of thing. You're just two different people. Some people just stuck at being an artist all the time. It's a switch, on switch, off switch. Like now, my switch has been an artist. So after this interview, I'll go back to just being a regular person. I know who I am. I'm just stay grounded of being two different people. My experience of playing with big people, big stages, my first one was playing with Prince. He came here in Los Angeles. He had a club called Purple Rain, and we played for his birthday party. And after the show, he came backstage and told us to stay who we are, stay grounded, and don't change, and people are gonna start following us. And after that, it was a domino effect. I did some shows with Wu-Tang, Busta Rhymes, Outkast, and the list goes on from there. It just, each artist has a different experience with how they present themselves and do music, so that was the most highlight of my life. And then when I met George Clinton at the House of Blues, we recorded a song, and he sung it on the phone and put the hook on there, and the song's called Headphones, so that was a different experience too, working with George Clinton as well. Actually, I met all my artists that I grew up with, so that was a good experience for us. If I had to say one word about Bazerk, I would have to say exciting. Why? Because our energy is already at a 110. So you come to a show or hear our music, the energy is just off the CDs, the tapes, and the live shows. So I would just say we're just exciting, period. Well, I wouldn't say audience. You know, in this generation, everybody put a label on stuff. We all human beings. And in being a human being, we all take different hats. Sometimes you're a dentist, sometimes you're a parking attendant. And my genre happened to do music and you call me an artist. But everybody knows that being an artist, we struggle, okay? With outside being an artist, everybody's here just struggling, period. So I just say, you're just a label. I'm just a human being out here expressing myself. I just have to express myself through music. So when I write music, I like to write music from a personal standpoint. So I'm pretty sure in this lifetime, everybody experienced different things. So I'm connecting to the people who experience the same thing like me For instance, you had a dysfunctional family and you don't talk to nobody, you're carrying this anger with you and you're not expressing yourself, you can't feel like your family wants you to feel. So I express myself through feelings through a song, and I know many other people out there feel the same way, so I just connect. My vibe is connect with people, so I feel every song that I write is connected to the individual, because nothing in life, nobody ever experienced by themselves. So identifying that through a song, that's how I connect to people. Without getting distracted is my main thing. From my past, I had a Buddhist monk teacher. And my past is, everything's moment to moment. When you get on a trend is like this, 6 months to a year, and it's over. They on to the next. My moment is staying consistent. All I do is write good songs, write content, and just write good songs. I don't go on the trends and jump on everything that's happening right now, because trends is 6 months to a year, they own to something else and they forgot about you. We just stay consistent, writing good songs, doing shows, and putting content on the internet, and leave it at that. We don't go outside of that or care what other artists is doing or whatever the next trend or shoes is. We just stay with our thing, like we've been doing, writing good songs, doing good shows, and staying connected to fans. I never don't feel like music, because music is not something you go and do or you have to go practice. It's in my DNA. It comes to me just like breath. I don't have to go and learn it, teach it. I never not feel like doing music. So I consistently write songs and put them out. Don't matter if I wanted to do it or not. It's in here, comes through the brain, goes through the fingers, to the song, to the page. And that's it. It's like breathing. It's not like something I have to go do or want to do. I just do it. It's in the DNA. Well, I think artists, ordinarily, if you're in the limelight, they put you on a pedestal to teach, to bring people up or bring people down. It doesn't matter what it is. I just think an artist is always somebody to be influenced by, because you never know who that you might reach or you might touch. But as an artist, you're going to easily be judged is to inspire somebody or let somebody down or be put on some kind of pedestal. So I just think you should just be yourself and people just learn from it. But I wouldn't put yourself as a teacher or lead somebody. That's on everybody else who wants to follow you or learn after you or get inspired by you. So if you're naturally an artist, you automatically inspire somebody. Basically, I just think if the music is relevant, just take the music out. It's something that you say or talk about that somebody will always disagree with or not believe. It could be political, it could be religious, it could be sexual. Anything that you say, don't matter what the music is, whatever your message is, somebody out there is going to not dislike it or hate it. Don't matter whatever you say. In this society right now, it's a safe bar like this. Can't say shit, can't be offended, you can't post up you don't like, you can't even go on the internet and say an artist that you don't like because somebody is offended. So this society right now, to me, is on a sensitive page. You gotta watch what you say or you're gonna get shut down or you're gonna be called whatever. So it's a time-sensitive thing. You can't express how you feel no more. You have to be like in a safe zone. But that's just the way this society is right now. It's safe water. If I ever thought about quitting music to have a steady job, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't think about quitting music. I'm gonna do music regardless. That is not the problem. The problem is sustaining a living to match your musical journey. Now, you can put out music all you want, that's what I'm doing. But the problem is this, you're not getting back the money to support your living. So therefore, you have to go get a job, whatever that is, to sustain yourself. I'm already an artist, I'm already touring, but the problem is the financial to support me as an artist. You ever think about quitting music? No. Why would I? It's a DNA. But I do think about quitting my job because I don't like working for a slave job that the owner owns me and make a mansion off of me, of my music that I don't want to appreciate. So yes, I thought about quitting my job every day. Have I ever thought about quitting music? Hell no. Okay, do I have any advice for young people who try to make music? The answer is no. Young people these days don't want to listen. Their generation is this much glorified fame and self-worth narcissistic. I have no advice for them, but I do have advice for the older people who's trying to do music, you have to stay consistent. Don't worry about how much money you got, how long does it take. Just stay consistent. You have to stay who you are, because when this is over, you're going to wish you would have did it. Don't matter what the fame or the money is. Just stay consistent. Do your music, because that's what you like to do. For the young people, I got no advice. You guys just stay on your idiocy role. I call it idiocy because everything they do is like an idiot, and they don't want to listen. So I got nothing for them. But the younger people who's in bands right now, stay consistent. Even though your band members are leaving your band and you don't have no kind of vision, just do with your music, man. Don't just write it, put it in the thing, just consistently do music. It has to come out some kind of way. Just do what you like to do is music. Struggling is part of life. Even if you wasn't doing music, we're all struggling. Right now, as artists, we're struggling to have means, to have finances, to sustain, to live. But a struggle is only having to figure out to not struggle. It's only a struggle. But you just have to figure out the struggle. So if I wasn't doing music, I'd still be struggling because I don't like my job. So I have to figure out a way where I don't have to struggle to do something that not makes me struggle. Everybody's struggle is different. Some people struggling self-worth. Some people don't think they're good enough to speak in front of people. So everything is like a struggle. You have to figure out a way to avoid the struggle. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. First mistake I see artists make in my black culture, I ain't saying no other culture, is when they get money and fame. They need to show everybody that I got this money. They with the cars and girls and champagne. Why do every black artist in my community always need to necessarily show the whole world that they got so much money of showing off their wealth and cars? And white community, I never see a white millionaire show his money off. I never see him having fancy cars and 9 girls and cracking bottles of champagne. But in our culture, the black people get money, champagne bottles, they got phones, they got money up against their ear. That just to me just ridiculous and idiocy to me. First thing, the mindset. That's all it is. You have to have a mindset. So if you have the mindset, that means you set a blueprint in your head to carry out the position that you need to do. And it's going to take some wild and struggles and ups and downs until you figure it out. So I would say it's the mindset. The mindset is the main everything of everything that you want to do. First thing I did when I first started was finding some people who agrees with you. That was the main thing, is you have to go out there and search and find somebody who's on the same kind of frequency as you, who want to do the same thing as you. And you have to teach them the vision, what you say is true, for everybody to go as a team to make it work. The first thing I wish somebody would have told me is to get used to no. Okay, no. And that developed the mindset and the heart to take, everybody's opinion is totally different. It's the rejection of no. Everybody don't see your vision. So it always, no, more no. Years go by, still no. What I would say to a teenager starting his own room, just make sure you have a good song and don't be so stuck on the song if nobody likes it. So you have to come up with a way that you know that you have a good song. And just why you say keep writing more songs, because you don't know which is good or what not. When you bring it to people, some people just automatically say no. So you just have the confidence in yourself to know that you're writing good songs. And writing good songs for a good purpose, not just because it's popular or famous or you're trying to get rich and fame and girls. Just write good songs. It starts in the bedroom, in the garage. You just have to know how to write good songs. The whole generation lost, especially in the hip-hop community. Back in the day, you used to have distinguished groups. De La Soul, KRS One, Common, The Roots. They all talk about different subjects. Nowadays, this day is specifically targeted to negative black on black crime, money, champagne bottles, and cars. Every group that you hear right now, that's the whole content. Killing you, glorifying, and sexual. That's it. So now they're making money off of that, and the groups that's really doing hip hop is set to the side because this is make fast money. You put a record out today, and you can make that back in 2 weeks singing something negative, sexual, gangster on rap, and champagne bottles. Glorify. That's the only 3 subjects there is. So when you say lost, it's gone. That era is never coming back. It is gone. We in the trash area. You look at right now, go turn on the radio. Trash, 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 trash. That's just the reality of it. That's what it is. And it glorifies and makes money. So the big companies don't care what you're thinking about, long as it's making money right there. That's the only thing that's making money right now is trash. How do I know a song is finished? Me personally, I do a song, I wait a day, go mix it, and don't think about it no more. That's it. I never second guess myself. I never go back and change it. When I first came up with it, that's what it is. That's the song. Because you're never going to get it perfect. That's all in your head, because when somebody else hear it, they don't know what the song is, they never heard it. You put the song out and never second guess yourself and just put it out. Nobody knows what's a good song. I just write it and put it out. My visuals and how I put on stage, I did it purposely. So when I'm in the studio, I do the same energy as I would do live. So it's no difference. So when you hear me live and in the studio, it's the same. The fucking hats, the merchandise, all that exude energy comes off across on the stage and comes off across live-wise. So I did both of them so they can match. So sometimes you go to see a band and in the studio, the project sounds real good, you see them live, it's trash. But I deliberately do the same thing I do live in the studio as I would do in person. So my audience won't be let down. Well, a good partner work with Bazerk, even though before I am doing the music, it's always a vibe. And if we vibe together, just like hanging out, go and play basketball and talk about other things in life and other struggles that we get up until this point, then if the vibe is cool, man, it's automatic a given when we're working with Bazerk. So I'm more of a vibe kind of person. How do I handle fights and disagreement with the band? In my band, I usually don't have that many fights, but I do have a lot of disagreements because my issues, what I think, and what somebody else's issues. Like some people in the band got girlfriends and got wives and came from different things. So most of the time, the arguments either I leave or I get that person a week off, or somebody will text me and go, I'm out of the band because they disagree with certain things. So I accept their opinion of that and go find somebody else. Most of the time they stay a while, but sometimes they want to go be with their girlfriends. I go, man, you got girlfriends, they don't want to be practiced. Forget that girl, this music will always be here, those kind of things. So it gets to a point where we get tired of each other and then have to go find somebody else, or we just go our separate ways. There's never a good ending. Or some of my people in the band want to be band whores, playing this band, then when I need you for my band, you busy somewhere else, then that's a big fight, or we have to go. Most of the time in Los Angeles, you get no support. You post all day, and you know all the bands, they don't put your like on you, they don't come to your show, but they looking at you from afar. Nah, after their band plays, they just leave. Nah. So I would say, F the community, ain't nobody supporting me. Well, my goal has always been the same. It haven't changed ever since I've been doing music. The goal of Bazerk is me to do this full time while I would have to work 2 other jobs. That's always my goal. Touring, come back, get a job, go tour again. Because you're not supporting yourself. So when you make the tour money, you got to come back here and pay all the bills that you love when you tour. So my goal is always to do this full time, to make a living is my goal. Everybody keep asking me, you got plan B? I'm doing plan B. I'm working 2 jobs outside of here. So my goal was to do this full time and not have these dumb jobs that I have to work to support myself. You know, like from Public Enemy days and the Rage Against the Machine days and the Limp Bizkit days, our era was that, so that influences in my music. So each time I do an album, I'm tweaking it for the updated sounds for the younger kids who don't know nothing about that, who go in the studio and play music on a DAT tape and reel to reel. These days, everything's digital. You can just have a computer like this, put the music out, be a star. But me, with the guitars, drums, the bass, and DJ, I tweak and enhance everything to an updated version of the music that was in the past. I can consistently do that and tweak it. If people listen to Bazerk 20 years from now, I want that Bazerk to be just like Rolling Stones music, just like Billy Idol's music. All them songs right now, Devo, Oingo Boingo, you listen to those songs now, they're catalog. So I want my music to be inspirational as a catalog too. Like the reason why I started a band was because of Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, Papa Roach. So I want this generation to do the same for Bazerk. Further down the road, I want Bazerk to go out here with the energy and the message I found as a catalog. I want to leave a mark like Bootsy Collins, y'all know who that is, James Brown, George Clinton. I want to leave my mark as a best front man, outstanding front man that ever came through this generation, hands down, that I tried to raise the bar just like my peers did. I was the best front man ever. My big dream to achieve with my music, ever since I was 13 to this day, I just want Bazerk to be a household name, just like Limp Bizkit, just like Rage Against the Machine. I just go to the stadium and everybody's saying Bazerk. So I just want my band to be a household name. You can play us on vinyl and CD, and you go to Walmart, you hear my song and they're playing. Well, I got a new album coming out, folks. You can find me on Instagram, Bazerk Band Official, and I got an album coming out August the 16th. It's called Y'all Famous for Nothing. And the folks who likes vinyl, look what I got here. Brand new Bazerk. If you guys like vinyl, August the 16th is called Y'all Famous for Nothing. I got features on there. I got Wu-Tang on there. I got Busta Rhymes on there. And I also got Lil Wayne. So you can find us on the internet called Bazerk. You got to spell it right. B-A-Z-E-R-K, Band Official on Instagram. And you can also get our album. I'll put a link up there if you like vinyl. Check that out too. And we'll be in a concert, playing somewhere near you. So Bazerk, Band Official on Instagram, on all the social sites, on Spotify, it's called Bazerk, B-A-Z-E-R-K, and the album's called Y'all Famous for Nothing. If y'all tired of listening to sucker ass music.